Alright guys, welcome to Chaotic TV's playing through of a brutal campaign. I love this campaign so much that I want to play through it again, and basically it's been so long since I have played this game. It's been about 3.5 weeks
never really knows
that I'm going to play through it again, you know, here and there, just to reacquaint myself with the game before I start playing some ladder. I'm having to wait for Assassin's Creed 3 to finish downloading, or I've finished downloading it, but it won't unlock until noon, which is a real pain because I was expecting it to open up at midnight, like every Blizzard game does. So we're just going to play through the campaign. I know anybody who watched the World Championship Series has seen these videos over and over and over. When in Shanghai, who saw Harding win. So it doesn't really matter that I'm talking through them. So, but basically, it's an absolutely wonderful campaign, and I have such high hopes for the Heart of the Swarm campaign, which coincidentally comes out on my mother's birthday, or a day before, I think. So I'll be wishing her a happy birthday and thanking her for her, you know, gift of my life, that I can enjoy such things as StarCraft, Heart of the Swarm. This Tychus mother right here is kind of awesome, even though he ends up being a villain. Oh, spoiler alert. He's such a badass though. Cryo storage for prisoners was brought up in a number of movies. One of them is not Minority Report, I don't think, but it's similar to that. It makes you really wonder, would 20 years off, you know, if you were in hibernation stasis where you don't realize anything that's going on, would that be more painful than living for those 20 years? Or would it be more painful, a punishment to miss those 20 years and just basically time travel 20 years into the future if you were sentenced 20 to 25? I wonder what the costs are comparatively towards once we get cryogenics really up and going to keeping somebody in the system for 20 years and having them, you know, need 1,000 guards for 1,000 inmates as opposed to putting them on ice and hoping that the power doesn't go out, you know, fingers crossed type thing.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cells.
Arcturus has such an evil voice. It's such a great thing
no
to be a villain. And these graphics just make my day.
Is coming. With all its glory and all its horror. Mr. Findlay, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
And they gave him a cigar as a welcome gift back to society. So, we're going to play StarCraft 2 campaign. And we're just going to freaking go with it, man. I absolutely am stoked. I know everything that goes on, but it's going to be so much fun to just play, and refine my skills as Terran. Because Terran is my worst race. It's my worst win percentage online. Granted, I'm only a silver player, but my mechanics are getting better and better and better. So we will be just going at it after this cutscene cinematic between Tychus and Mr. Jim Rayner.
Today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Rayner.
Jim Rayner represents a clear and present threat to this dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion
This is one thing they didn't have at WCS was subtitles. And I, for one, always put subtitles on everything.
This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch.
And he ruined that bar as perfectly good TV.
Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Mar Sara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Well then, let's get to it. We'll just kick his plans in the ass.
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Mar Sara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
He says that like it's not a gigantic ship. And a little computer can do everything. Oh god, I love this game. There's so many similarities between Spartans and Marines. From Halo 4 to this, I love all sci-fi genre. There's not so much of it parallel to Mass Effect 3, or the Mass Effect series in general, but it's just such a great genre. You can't have these kind of video games with fantasy genre. You can't have them with modern day genre.
All right,
There's just so much more
let's show the locals they don't need to fear the
degree
Dominion.
of depth and availability when you add in this space dimension to
What's
anything.
the plan?
And
You can
of
count on
course,
me. Sounds like a plan. Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move.
keep your intervals wide.
Raiders,
Try to take his
break it down. Time to man
advice
up.
in doing that.
Don't go up that road.
Raiders roll.
You gonna get me?
What's the plan? You can count on me.
Rainer. Kill him.
You can
I
count
lost a
on me.
Marine. That sucks.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
The thing about stutter stepping is something you really need to practice. Is instead of hitting the stop button, you click on something so that the rear units will continue to move forward. Because if you hit stop, everything just stops, and you basically have to keep clicking forward, and you keep losing up front units.
Break it down.
But if you just do this, you move over.
Tired of seeing
It's essentially the same thing as moving, but you click on a unit, and
Raiders
it just makes it so much easier.
Where is everyone? Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
My neighbors. My family.
This is starting to look ugly. Sounds like a plan.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about. Let's roll. What's up?
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer. That's Rainer, most wanted man in the Dominion.
No sacrifice is too great, Bussy.
You can count on me. Time to man up.
Work hard. Stand proud. We must all sacrifice for the glory of the Dominion.
This is bad. Sounds like a plan.
Try to keep Rainer up front so that anything we encounter doesn't kill these guys.
Break it down. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Been waiting on.
Talk to me. Time to man up.
This better be good.
What's up? You can count on me. Raid. Finally. There's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site.
What happened to that guy's eye?
My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
I'd love to be part of this production team, or a voice in like
We got a runner.
Legacy of the
They're
Void.
shooting civilians. Move in.
Terrific. An absolute honor to be part of this fantastic team.
What's the plan? Count on me. Raiders roll.
I really need to figure out how. Here, can we do this? At least for this, we'll have life bars on always. I know it's annoying for viewers to see this kind of stuff, but
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
did I really talk too much that I missed this whole thing?
Sounds like a plan. What's up?
Yeah, I think I totally screwed
You
this
can count
up.
on me.
Got 11 hit points. It's just sad. I should have done this better, folks.
Thank you,
I'm
Rainer.
sorry.
We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more
That's
people
really
still
up to,
being held up ahead.
These
I'll see to that.
civilians here to take all this out.
Tell me. You can count on me.
I got nothing.
Marshal Rainer. Been a while since we saw you around here. We're with you, Raiders!
The plan. Count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. You can count on me. Time to man up.
This is a restricted area. You insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Rainer.
I'll let you get my friend because I
Sounds
got
like a
nothing.
plan. Count on me.
Keep throwing them Molotovs. Well, Molotov cocktease from Venture Brothers. I support that shit. I hope
Raiders
they'll swim.
Sounds like a plan.
Talking.
Time to man up. Raiders roll. Count on me. Time to man up. You can. Charge. Give him some help. You can count on me.
Oh shit. One more shot. I totally would have gotten him. Alright. Please don't tell me I have to restart it. There's no autosave. Is this my lesson to completely just keep saving everything?
Commander,
Yeah,
a large
I think it is.
Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
You're gonna get...
Break it down. Sell me.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
Alright, now we'll save it. Don't freak out, come on. You can do it. There we go.
You can count on me.
Alright.
Raiders roll.
So you guys in the back.
What's the plan?
And you over here.
Talk to me. Plan.
No, sir.
I got to turn off the controls because it freaks out when I alt tab. There we go. Now we can pan.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. You can
Try to
count
keep all
on
these
me.
fellas alive this time.
Raiders roll.
Your freedoms must be protected.
You can count on me.
We're just
This
gonna
is
save
bad.
because
Raiders roll.
I mean, why not?
What's up?
This better be good.
You get
Armed.
Break it down. Fine.
I've already seen that.
You gonna give this better be good. Armed. This better be
Sell me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up. Talk to me. Sounds like a plan. Sell me. Raiders roll. Give them some pep. Mengsk has a lot to pay for.
Thank you, Rainer. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to the...
Marshal Rayner. Been a while since we saw you around here. We're with you, Raiders!
On you. Who wants some?
What's up? You can count on me. Raiders roll.
What do we give for a medic right now, you know?
This is a restricted area. Insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Rayner.
Like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
Still let the civilians take the front.
Raiders roll.
Fight. Just
What's the plan? Talk to me. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Charge. Raiders roll.
All right.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Mengsk can only control you if you let him.
It only took 5 minutes, but it took me 2 tries, so that's just kind of sad.